The fact is, a world without God is a world without foundation. It is ultimately a world where we lose everything that is important to us. Hi, I'm Barak Lurie, and welcome to the Barak Lurie Show. As we've discussed before, we are talking about the dangers of atheism. But most importantly, I want to kind of get something out of the way right now. The biggest critique I've ever received for my books, Atheism Kills and now Atheism Destroys, is that I'm arguing that atheism is an ideology. Most atheists will say, "What are you talking about, Mr. Lurie? Atheism is not an ideology. It simply means that I don't believe in God. You can believe what you want to believe, but I, the atheist, don't want to believe your nonsense, and therefore, what's the big deal?" That attitude is wrong. It is in fact an ideology. To say that atheism is not an ideology because you don't believe in God is like saying you don't believe in hygiene, and therefore there are no consequences that flow from that. Of course there are. There are many things that are ideologies that people accept as ideologies. You can also say, I don't believe in rearing children correctly or raising them whatsoever. But that also has its consequences. So to say that atheism is not an ideology with its own precepts and leaders and followers, to say that is to say the same thing as not caring about hygiene, education, law and order, and all those other things that we could possibly mention. The fact is, a world without God is a world without foundation. It is ultimately a world where we lose everything that is important to us. That is what we will be focusing on, and we will be discussing how atheism destroys one bit at a time, and how we must always move forward for the greater betterment of our society by embracing God back into the Town Hall Center. I'm Barak Lurie. Thanks for listening.